Hey, Miss Hash Brown. How you doing? How the fuck you doing that? There was some debate last chat. Rumor has it that ain't my Crown Vic. I'm supposed to, that's some shit I'm supposed to fix. Only two of those things is accurate. I'm gonna leave it there. Tavares, what up, bro? I've been all right. I bought a whip since the last time we talked. But you know, I was driving to him when we talked. And I drive to the other side of South Milwaukee. So that's that. But you know me, I always go on adventures for the whips. I try not to, but people be like, no, I can't help. I'm busy. I got something to do. My girl said, I ain't got no plate. I drove to South Milwaukee with no plates and a bad rear end gear. And I was smoking weed. Them monkeys ain't even look at me. You know why? Because I'm protected by God from the devil. The devil can't see me. Why do you get away with that, but everybody else doesn't? Because everybody else gets a job and family and support. I have nothing. So God, allows me the pirate code. That's where police see me and just go the other way. Like, I ain't stopping that truck. I live in my truck, Bird. How you doing today, Bird? Long time no talk, Bird. Crazy girl, you. Yeah, gotta be careful. I do be being careful. And Miss Hash Brown, I don't know what you laughing for. My unparalleled, not fear Leo ass still ain't driving through Minnesota. I can tell you that. If one of them white people ask me to step out the car in the wintertime in Minnesota, I'm gonna have a fucking mental meltdown. I'm like, calm down, buddy. I just wanted to show you your gas tank was open. What's wrong with you? Are all cheeseheads like this? So I stopped the guy, tell him his gas tank was open. He went all black power on my ass. He gonna call the motherfucking governor. Like, what are you guys doing to the niggers in Wisconsin? Also, we like to know how you got them so tanned. They're the perfect shade of brown. Our niggas are they're a little Drake colored, Church's chicken colored. We're looking for more of that KFC Popeye tint. But what are you guys doing to the niggers? Because light-skinned bitches love niggas. White-skinned bitches love niggas. We got plenty of them. You can just ship them here. It's not a big deal. Well, for starters, black guys don't like that it's cold. Secondly, black guys don't like that, they kind of got to live in the ghetto, pay a lot of money, no subsidies, no help. We've seen other black guys make it with nothing. These black guys here, they're mad about not having nothing. How dare them? These niggers. So if you want these political niggers in your state, then fine. But it's always the white man this, the white man that, the government. We tried to trade them with Chicago niggers. We rather we rather have Shabazz black power here talking about the white devil. That ain't the nigger that we got. No, we don't want. This motherfucker, he likes to file paperwork, man. Did you guys see the niggers in Milwaukee had a riot? We called our black sheriff, and he was like, But usually the black sheriff, he's there to check these niggers. He's been checking niggers for years. He's got all type of crazy rules in the county jail. We thought we can count on that guy. He immediately fucking folded. Because he called the National Guard, and then the National Guard told him no fucking way. And then he was like, okay, no fucking way. His exact quote was, I'm not going to respond to niggers looting in the niggers neighborhood. We were just appalled by that. Because the niggers were down there chanting your name. They wanted your ass to come out, but they were waiting to see ya. Why didn't you show up? You've been writing them tickets for years, ramming your police car into their regular fucking vehicles, taking them to jail for it, mistaken identity, not replacing their shit, breaking up happy homes. You write black women tickets for flipping you off on the fucking freeway. Come on, buddy. Come on out. Make it really hard to hire another black sheriff, buddy. Come on out. Get this work, fam. You could have held your office. You could have just shut the fuck up. You know, you're part of the reason this riot's going on. You know, you hired those same police officers when you were on the police force doing hiring. Yeah, remember that? You hired those same police officers that caused this big-ass disruption today. Stop eating pepperoni cheese, grilled cheese. Now I'm eating nasty-ass molasses cookie. I told you, Miss Hash Brown, white people will eat cheese on anything. That's how you know Wisconsin got too many white people here. White people don't have a favorite food. You know why? Because they don't use fucking seasoning. How the fuck is your favorite food some shit you add to the food? That's like saying lettuce is your favorite food. You are stupid. But these white people are like, and cheese! Okay, cheese go on hamburgers. Yes, it does. You can't just eat just only cheese. Yes, I can. Sit back and watch. Are you drunk? Maybe. Depending on what you consider drunk, because I done pissed a couple times, so I can't be drunk. What I am is slightly inebriated, my friend. Like, yeah, you drunk. This motherfucker's toasted. And what's your proof? I can smell the alcohol from here, nigga. You smell like a motherfucking dragster. Fuck out of here. Smell like motherfucking alcohol engine. Get your ass by my face. The longer you in this room breathing, the more alcohol I smell. That's how drunk they be in Wisconsin. We drink so you can smell the alcohol when they breathe through their nose. Holy shit, dude, you are drunk. That's like, yeah, shut up, nigga. Your mama, like. String cheese is your jam. You eat chips and garbage, fried in soybean oil. Okay. The bread tag, whatever. Y'all start drunk. You know it. I'm buzzed. I don't drink. I'm from Wisconsin. White people never admit to drinking. I don't drink. I just have a few beers. It's not drinking. Yes, it is Peckerwood. Just had a couple glasses of wine. That's drinking Peckerwood. You know what else I'm sick of white people doing? Anything with drugs besides using the drugs. Y'all gotta play with them, flip them, grow them, fucking shape them different. Just use the fucking drugs, man. Damn. I'm so glad white people got the fuck off of Instagram rolling them crazy ass blunts. Today, I roll a blunt that looks like a Death Star. Bam, 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 bam. I'm a nigga. I don't even know what the fuck a Death Star is, nigga. Your white friends always got a new bowl to show you. Like, nigga, it's a creative crack pipe. That's what that is. That's a crack pipe. Where I come from, crackheads smoke out of pipes. If you smoke it out of pipe, you're a crackhead. Like that nigga King Cloud, he smoke all his weed out of crack pipe. Just like a crackhead, you got a timer where you gonna get high. I'm gonna get high after everybody's in the house and it's secret. This nigga bumming it out. You know I'm bumming it out. I drank 2 beers a day. My blood test came back normal. There are benefits of beer. Oh boy, here we come with white people. Miss Hash Brown, why you get this shit started? Don't make white people defend beer. Just shut the fuck up. Damn. They were scared of the British till the British start throwing their beer into the harbor. They're like, we're not fighting with the British. They have the best army in the world. We're not fighting with the British. Only the niggers can take them down. Is that our beer? That's it. Hey, niggers, 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 niggers. We just like, what the fuck do you want, Peckerwood? Those other goddamn Peckerwoods. They're throwing our beer in the harbor. And that stuff you guys smoke. We was like, the stuff we smoke, what? They touched the weed. Oh yeah, we finna fuck them up. How we gonna get back at them? We gonna throw their tea in the harbor. And dump their motherfucking beer in the harbor. Fuck their beer. We need beer. Okay, you guys can drink the beer. But the beer that you guys don't drink, you gotta collectively agree to dump it in the harbor or go put that shit up. They're not getting this beer. They don't touch the weed around this motherfucker. They start a whole war fucking with weed. Give us our taxes. Niggas don't owe y'all taxes. Y'all still pay taxes. Okay, don't worry about it. I see colonialism got y'all thinking this ain't what it is. But this is what it ain't. And then the world came to white people with a proposition like, fuck them niggas. We can all collectively oppress them niggas. We're gonna start shipping some from Africa saying that they slaves. We're gonna start kidnapping them because they blend in. You know what I mean? It's amazing. These fuckers don't know shit after the mudslide. I got a theory about niggas. What if The earth will reboot itself with population after 1,000 years of non-habitation. How it does that is it grows a human inside the earth. One male, one female, then eventually them sacs emerge and they start breeding to make other people. And then the holes just get bigger till they eventually open up and they climb out. And they go breed off with all the other animals that become offsprings from the DNA's changing. I think it'd be one long ass field of everything that grows here, as far as animals, with trees and shit in place. I think that's what Noah's Ark was about. All together was some little eggs. I don't think it was very scientific. Or maybe it didn't take long for the eggs to hatch. Or maybe it took long for the eggs to hatch. That's why they were talking about the water level going back down. Water level had been subsided. But them animals freshly hatched and eaten every day, shit got heavier. It just tipped. And they hit the side of the mountain and lived. Shit, I guess. It's the best way I can come up with it. To explain how Europe got populated. How the Tartarians took off in civilization because they didn't know them niggas went over here. Then their genes started adapting. I believe they worship around Palestine, Jerusalem and shit. They made their way back in, they made their way down into Africa. Or into Asia. Then Africa. Then Europe while they were occupying those territories. They don't want to admit before 6,000 years ago wasn't nobody human but black people. I don't think black people was human. For the last couple thousand years. When you go back to 30,000 years, they was in, it's now known as India and Asia. Them people ain't human. Black people invented weed and tobacco. You know why black people don't pass? Because white boys blunt. I don't smoke with black guys that do that bum ass shit. Your ass, that's why you ain't got no weed, because you sucked it down like crack. And stuffed it all in one pipe, like crack. Took you one good ass shot, like it was crack. You mad at everybody else that got weed. Why you gonna share that weed? Of course we don't, nigga. How you smoke? Always ask, you got weed? You got weed? No, nigga, don't nobody got weed. You got money? Cheap motherfucker. They so fucking cheap. They don't want to buy weed to y'all other than the cabin already. Nigga, no. This motherfucking house, I'll be here for a week. I'm selling you shit. Yes, I need all this smoke, nigga. All of us. I said buy weed, but y'all was scared to sneak past the truth. if I go the next week without smoking. So you niggas can cry about all the fuck you want to. When I catch a motherfucker stealing, I'm breaking their motherfucking ass in half. Fuck your hands, fuck your leg, I'm cracking your ass in half, nigga. I gave you 2 butt cheeks for a reason. I'm gonna split your ass down the middle. I ain't bullshit. And fuck no, you cannot see one of my blunts, nigga. I need all of these blunts. We are in a cabin. Sarah be ready to go so fast. She'd be like, everyone's mad at us. I'm like, Sarah, that's why I smoke weed. I don't give a fuck they mad. Fuck them. They're talking really loud. I want them to hear me. So they stop making you feel bad and bring their motherfucking beef to me. Don't make her feel bad. If you want to leave, we can leave right now. Fuck them. Shit, they make me smell weed. Fuck them. So when y'all trying to smoke up niggas weed, smarter niggas today, they just told y'all I smoke tobacco. So white people start smoking tobacco. They smoked enough of it to get a buzz. And they brought their freeloading ass over there again. Was like, what are you drinking? Beer. You want one? Yeah. Here, man, take the beer. See? That's how we got y'all all race. So they get the beer and tobacco. Ta-da. Probably heroin too, but. So our defense, y'all own a couple countries now. You can definitely fight the heroin problem. Quit fucking ignoring that there is a problem. But Charlie Kirk is proof. White people will get mad at black people for anything. You know what's crazy, white people? You know, you can never talk to a white racist. You can never find a white racist or the white people who own slaves. You can never find them. They just don't fucking exist. Talk to white people. See if one of them point them out. They don't own any slaves. My parents didn't own any slaves. My people never owned slaves. That's a myth. Not all white people in this country own slaves. None of my friends own slaves. What if I told you I know y'all white ass own slaves because a piece of my black ass family owns slaves? What if I told you that? What if I told you some niggas in my family owned indentured servitude as white people like yourself? I'm not from a slave master family. Where the fuck all these families go? Every now and then it's a white person popping up on TikTok. Okay, like my family owned slaves and like we're really racist. So I shouldn't take ISIS. My God, this pizza's so good. Okay. My name's Ashley. She be spilling all the beans. You be like, okay, Ashley. You got me. I'm tuned in. My name's Ashley Bidabinski. My family are Jews. No type of Jews, just Jews. We focus on ruling the world. I have video loaded on my TikTok. You can go back and watch it. I'd be like, holy shit. Okay, why are white people so racist? It's because I'd be like, oh shit, wait a minute. Every nigga be in front of their phone like, what? I was going hold on. Why are white people so racist? You be damn near scroll. Why are white people so racist? What? Bitch, let me scroll back down. Let's see why white people are so racist. What's happening, Romy wrong? Yeah, I'm just chilling. I ain't no shit, Romy wrong. I ain't doing a motherfucking thing, Romy wrong. Romy wrong was my nigga on Martin, bro. He checked the shit out of Gina and them like, wait a minute! I called him, I can't fix your damn car, you spent all my money, jugging truck. Checking shit. Look here, jugging truck. I don't fix no car. I know somebody do. Y'all don't realize on Martin, right? You know why he never called Gina that night? Because Jerome is his uncle. The mechanic, Jerome was like one of my brothers, like an uncle to me. Like an uncle to him. His oldest brother. Don't you know no good? That was one of Martin's uncles too. But they couldn't be around Pops because he had a bad heart. And he get mad. They be like, calm down, calm down. Calm down, calm down. R.I.P. Mr. Weatherspoon. He played the shit out of that part. Yeah, y'all ain't catch on to that. Then nobody ever caught on. How do bro man always get in my apartment? Through the window. But why wouldn't he just lock the window? He did used to lock the window. But who had a key to Martin's house? His mama. His mama used to leave the window open for bro man so he could feed himself. Bro man was her young boo thing. And when she surprised Martin with the biscuits, them wasn't his fucking biscuits. Them was for bruh man. But he thought they was for him. And he ate them. Oh, you know Martin's mama was fucking bruh man. Easy. The episode, at the end of the episode where they got froze in, it was like, where you going, bruh man? Bruh man had to, he walked through the door. They said, damn, bruh man, how you get through the door? Oh, it was unlocked. I just walked in. That's a lie. He had the key. Got the key from Martin's mama. And he was like, man, bro, man, we ain't got nothing to eat here, but I think it was some frozen pizza. He was like, man, y'all don't know how to eat. Just put this in there and let it go heat up. All right, I'm gonna be getting up out of here. I used to kill him with that look. He used to be like, and then he walk off. Country Girl 24. What's up? I say what's up? Yeah, Martin was the shit in the ghetto. Y'all don't remember Martin back in the day. I know white kids used to watch Martin. You be at their house trying to watch Tool Time. They be like, motherfucker, Martin's on, move. Ain't you from the hood, man? You don't watch Martin? It's funny. I want to watch Martin. Well, damn, nigga, I want to see the hot rod get built. Martin's not building a hot rod. He drives a Lexus, nigga. I don't care. I think your phone's in the house. I think your phone's in the house. I think your phone's in the watch you out! That was the uncle that raised Martin. That's why I notice Martin and Jerome act a lot alike. They act alike because that's the uncle that raised him. And Dragonfly Jones, he a nigga that used to be able to fight, but he got hurt. So he don't fight no more. He must have been fighting for the mechanic in Jerome. So that's their oldest motherfucking brother. Which is why also, pay attention, Martin no karate. Remember he black dude I in jail? So Dragonfly Jones was raw back in the day. Now he old and smoked out. He got a mental problem. That's why his people still coming to his dojo, because it was closing down. So he ended up borrowing money from Bruh Man. And Bruh Man is trying his best not to be all ghetto when he talking to him. So he like, bro, give me my money. And then that's how Bruh Man talked to his friends. He relaxed when he talked to his friends. He ain't relaxing while he talking to dude. I'm gonna beat your ass. Where my money at? How he know where to find him? Because he fucking Martin mama. Fucking the nigga baby sister. And don't nobody know where none of them niggas stay at. They all stay at Martin mama house. Duh. That's why Martin mama don't be there. Because her brothers won't move out. She got, well, her uncle, I guess he don't stay there. But she probably the caretaker for him too. Because Martin always said his mama was good at taking care of people. She the one get all the checks for them crazy ass niggas. And they spend their check and do what the fuck they would do. They done got Dragonfly Jones shot some motherfucking where in Detroit though. I can tell you that. Now why the uncle got a heart problem? Because Dragonfly Jones punched him in the chest with his one-eyed ass and probably put his eye out. The secret life of the cast of Martin. At least the characters, when you put everything together. But that's why Martin was more confident in his boxing skills than his karate skills. Because you see the nigga that taught him. What the fuck was that? Man, somebody throwing shit? That shit sounded like plastic. All right. Anyway. Yeah. Excuse me. But all them characters you seen Martin playing was somebody that was related to Martin. Martin also had a sister named Shanae. But Martin was so spoiled and Shanae so much older than him, Martin felt like he was the only child. But notice when he talk about how his mama took care of him, he always say he the only boy. He don't say he the only child, because Shanae is really his big sister. And she one of them weird ass big sisters that love her little brother too much. And I've seen bitches like that in the ghetto, in the suburbs, everywhere. Some of them bitches be too close with their little brother, like, bitch. Wonder why they can't get a boyfriend. Because every time you come to the family reunion, you hopping around your little brother, bitch. But he's my little brother. Yeah, y'all weird. You and your little brother. That's why your little brother ain't got a bitch. Y'all should just go get married. Some of these men, too. Just go and marry your baby sister, motherfucker. We can all see it. Just go marry your sister. That's some fucked up, dirty shit. That y'all brother and sister and fucking each other. Y'all to give nobody else in the dating market a chance. Just lock the genetics. Like, damn. Y'all some lazy y'all some lazy old, y'all some, not only is y'all degenerates, y'all lazy degenerates. Then you got to be mad, nerd to be mad in 20 years when we going to school, when our kids going to school together, my kids smarter and prettier. Nigga, your kids is inbred. Talk to me like that, nigga. Yup. It's about that time. I got shit to do. Moves to bust. So I'm gonna bust these moves and I'll be back streaming because this is exactly what I planned for, a 40-minute stream at the longest. It's supposed to be a 30-minute stream to give me some time to set up and prepare my damn self, but it's cool. Just walk right in. Who cares? Always look at that mess. So thank you for attending. I said thank you for attending. I love you. Appreciate you. I'll see you on the next stream. And the next stream should be around like 6:30 or something like that. We'll see. Peace.